Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So this week's sales update is going to be a little bit different because I've been busy most nights this week, and I think we only had Monday sales and Wednesday sales. Tuesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday, I can't remember, we had no sales. So what I'm going to do is, we've had a few over the weekend, so I'm going to end up showing you them. We've had 5 altogether. And then I'm also going to insert Monday's sales that we had, and I think the other one that we had throughout the week. So it's a bit of a mash-up. It's not going to be as smooth as it normally is for the sales update, but I wanted to bring you guys a video because I think there's about 13 orders altogether over the course of this week. So first up, I'm going to show you Monday sales, and then we'll come back and we will look at the sales over this weekend. So let's get into that clip. So let's start with Vinted as always. My Vinted's been quite quiet, to be honest with you, but we have had 2 sales. So first up, we're going to start is the Salomon ski boots. These have got a little bit of wear and tear on them, and the whites are a little bit yellow. I can't remember how much we paid, £5, I think. I originally obviously put these up on eBay, and then I used Crosslist. If you want 30% off your first month on Crosslist, click the link in the description. It's absolutely fantastic. So I input everything onto eBay and then Crosslist it straight over to on Vinted, and it just goes straight up there for me. So yeah, these sold over on Vinted for £20. So that is not a bad little flip at all. And then next up is the Bush portable cassette player that we got from a charity shop. I think I paid £2.50 for this, and this sold for £25. Brand spanking new in its box. I have tested it. It does work. I just wanted to make sure of that. But I didn't sell it as brand spanking new because obviously I've tried it and made sure that it worked. You've just got to be, I needed to be 100% sure. So yeah, but we got £25 for that one. So that is Vinted over and done with. Let's flip on over into eBay. So first up, these are what sold over the weekend actually. It is a pair or set of 3 Dyson crevice tools. Basically you just add them to your Hoover and you can get in all your crevices down the side of your sofa, side of your stairs, in your car, bits and bobs like that. And then next up is a pair of the Carhartt jeans that we got from the kilo sale. £6 something I think they owed me. We didn't really make any money on them, to be honest, because they were quite worn. But we sold them today. Before I got home, actually, I accepted an offer. 12 quid plus postage. Then we have got a heavy-duty caravan hitch lock with its keys. It's a little bit rusted and stuff like that, but I mean it's still going to do the absolute perfect job of securing your caravan. If you remember, I went back into the car boot to the toilet after a full day, and I just see that sat there. We paid 8 quid for that. I showed you it when we got back home, but we got $34.99 plus postage on that one, which is quite a lot of postage because that is heavy. And then finally, this is really nice piece. We have sold the Smith Corona Calypso in the blue typewriter. Fully works. Even the ink still works very, very faintly, and I've mentioned all that. But I have put some paper in there and tested everything, and it all works absolutely fine. We paid £5. We didn't film at the car boot when we picked this one up because the wind was insane. Don't know if you guys can remember that or not, but we got $62.99 plus postage for that. So I mean, I am absolutely more than happy with the sales of them ones. It does also obviously come with its lid. But yeah, absolutely fantastic weekend slash Monday. More Monday heavy, to be honest. I think they're really paying off the Mondays, and they're being our best day of the week. Hands down, the best day of the week. It's kind of weird actually, but we'll take it. It is getting me to that goal of what I want ready to go into next year, which will all come apparent, guys. I mean, I've pretty much told you to do with the sign, to be fair. But yeah, anyway, that's Monday's sales done. Hopefully we can keep the ball rolling. I have got another, I think I've got 8 listings ready to go. I'm not going to drop them all. I think I'm going to upload 4, and then I've got another 4 for tomorrow. I'm going to take pictures of some more tonight, etc., and just go from there. But as always, guys, that is Monday over and done with. Hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow. Okay, it is Wednesday, but firstly I want to apologise for the no video segment in yesterday, basically. It was a 0 sales day yesterday, which was Tuesday, and then I got home and I got busy doing something else with family, and I just didn't record the segment. But yeah, yesterday was a 0 sales day. Kind of weird actually, but it is what it is. And today we've had 2 sales, which is Wednesday. So first up, I'm going to start with this one. It is the KitchenAid 4-slice long toaster in red. We messed up when we bought this. We paid 12 quid and the plug had been cut off it, unfortunately, else it's probably going to be worth double what I got. I couldn't be bothered to put a new plug on it because it wouldn't be the original one, and I couldn't be bothered to source an original plug because it just cost me too much money. I'm sure they were about 15 quid or something, 20 quid just for the plug, the whole plug section. It's like 2 pins that goes inside the toaster that you can remove, and it has the whole plug. Anyway, we listed it as a spares and repairs, no plug, obviously, so somebody can put their own plug on it. But it is spares and repairs, obviously untested. We got £25 plus postage. So we paid 12 quid. We've got our money back plus a tiny little bit of profit after everything else, all the fees and all stuff like that. Which, it gets it out of the way. It gives me a bit more space back up on the top there, which is obviously a good thing. And the second sale is for these Terry Skate tie-dye design Vans trainers. These are in really good condition, actually. I got these off a Facebook Marketplace deal that I had like 4 or 5 pairs of trainers, which I paid 15 quid for. So these owed me like 3 or 4 quid or something like that. We got £20 plus postage on them ones, so that makes up a bit of profit. I've got a few listings that I'm going to put back online. Hopefully we can get a few more sales going in, well, from tonight into tomorrow, which we can show you tomorrow, and yeah, we'll go from there. It's getting to the best time of the season, guys, but my sales are quite steady, you know what I mean? I've got like, I'm sure I've got 140 listings, some really good items as well. Just need to keep refreshing it, etc. But the game is the game, and we keep it moving forward. As always, I appreciate you, and hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow. Okay, so Mondays and the other day's sale, I can't remember which day it is because I'm pre-recording this before I remember what day it was. I think it was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday. But anyway, not a bad few sales there. So, this weekend, we've had 5 all over on eBay. First up, we have got, it is already bubbled wrapped up, but obviously I'll put a screenshot up. It's the Texan little handheld battery radio. We paid 6 quid for this from the charity shop. We got $34.99 plus postage on that one. So that was a great start to the weekend. Next up is a brand spanking new pair of Skoll women's sandals. Perfect time to be buying sandals. Winter's here. This next week's going to be freezing. But anyway, they went quite cheaply. There was part of that auction buy. Can't remember what they owed me now, but I'm well into profit on that bundle. So they went for £25 plus postage. Then we have sold 3 rolls of the Laura Ashley wallpaper. Paid a £5, we got £59.99 plus postage. That is an absolute great result. I thought they were going to sit around for a lot longer, but they didn't. £59.99 plus postage on them. Next up, another one of the Burberry scarves. I've listed these all quite cheap, to be honest with you, just to get rid of them. They don't owe me anything really anymore. £25 plus postage on the Burberry scarf. This one is 100% lamb's wool. Nice colour as well. It's like the brownie coloured Novacek. And the last item, which I finally managed to get uploaded, is the Yamaha keyboard. Yeah, Yamaha keyboard with its stand and everything like that. It works as best to my knowledge. I've tested as much as I can. And yeah, everything seems to work absolutely perfectly. So that went for £75 plus postage. We overpaid, well, we didn't overpay, we paid 30 quid for it. I listed it a little bit cheaper because I wanted to get it gone to get a bit of space back that I needed. But yeah, £75 plus postage. So a good double up after fees and everything like that, which I'm more than happy with. I would imagine that's going to somebody for their Christmas present, probably. Absolutely mega. It's going to be horrible to pack, but it is what it is. So yeah, that is all the sales from this week and this weekend. I wanted to get you a video out and give you a little bit of an update of where things are. Stock wise, I've still got a few bits to list, but it's been a bit stagnant, to be honest. I need to get into some charity shops and stuff like that. Hopefully I can bring you some videos on that. Yeah, that's this week's sales, guys. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't already, please do smash that like button for me and hit the subscribe button. That really, really mean the world to me. Hopefully we can get some sales coming this week. It is going to be cold, so my shift patterns might be a bit weird, so we'll see where we're at in terms of uploading and doing video and stuff like that. But I'll keep you guys informed. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, and we'll catch you in the next video. Safe.